Welcome back to the Pioneer Sideline, episode 133 coming at you. I'm your host, Aaron Cooney. And hey, the men were in some action too. They had a little bit of a break for Christmas, but they jumped right into it, taking on that same Wilberforce team back on January the 7th. Big matchup for them. Looking to get rolling in the AMC. Would have been tough. You normally play pretty good against Wilberforce. I can't remember the last time they lost to them up until this game, but we will see how that happens with the Bulldogs of Wilberforce University taking on Point Park. They're going to meet up actually tomorrow afternoon. Be sure to listen to those broadcasts. But let's take a look at how this game went. There you see the Pioneers getting set up, and now start the game off. They go off to 3. That's Darius Foster nailing it. He had himself a huge game, 3 of 5 from beyond the arc. How about some more Wilberforce? They kick it off. There's Chris Olafoye. Now, he's been a thorn in the side of the Pioneers for a few years now. Good to see him be a senior at least. But he did the damage there. Now TJ Hetherington, nice pass inside. Devon Alexander, the big horse, cleaning it up. Back in the offense goes Wilberforce. Trying to call some players around. They get the screen. Now we're just going to go ahead, let the 3 fly from about 28 feet. There's another huge 3 for Wilberforce. Pioneers looking to answer right back, and they do. The 3 there, Asa Braxton stepping into that one. Point Park, second half now, looking to get back into it. Backdoor play. There you got TJ Hetherington. He had himself a solid day with 16 points. 4 of 13 from the field. And how about a 3 there? Jimmy Taylor, he's getting to the action. Pioneers up right now, but they're going to see jumping right back into it. Chris Olafoye answering back for the Bulldogs. Really wasn't an answer for him. He had 27 points, 12 rebounds, a huge double-double. Point Park, though, down by 5, trying to get back into it. See the offensive rebound for Point Park. Getting the putback there is Eric Johnson, but might have been just a little bit too late for the Pioneers as they go back to the inside. They kick it back out. Another 3-ball. Darius Foster one more time. The man was just automatic for Wilberforce. Kick it back out one more time. From the same spot, Wilberforce shooting the lights out. They shot 52% from the field on the game. As you see, Foster finishing up. He had himself 25 points on the day. Pioneers lose 92-80. And really, Kevin, when the Pioneers shoot bad, they don't play good, and a loss to Wilberforce?
Wilberforce, right? The team that we more often than not call the bottom feeder in the AMC.
Correct.
No, this is the thing with the Pioneers is they have the mindset of, you know what, we'll score 95 so the other team can score 90. In this one, they only scored 82. You're not going to win that way. The Pioneers do not play good defense. That's really what it comes down to. We know they can score. We know what an addition Eric Johnson has been back into this lineup. Really just a spark plug off the bench. Look for him to keep getting more minutes. But this team, there's no defense. You just came out of the segment with Matt talking about the defense of the women, a top 10 defense. The men are the complete opposite. They don't play defense. They can score with the best of the teams in the nation, but they have to defend a little bit. How many open looks did Olafoye have just in those highlights? And Foster as well. Just a ton of open looks, and the Pioneers have to defend somebody.
Oh, they'll see if they can put up even more points here. Taking on Houghton University as they came in to a visit on the 17th of January while we were still looking to get the sideline back up and rolling. So we'll take you to those highlights there. Point Park looking to get back on track in the AMC with the win. There you see the big huddle up there for the Pioneers as they looked to rebound off the loss coming from Wilberforce. And you see, steal there, telegraph that pass to TJ Hetherington, and Chris Confer goes up with a 2-hand jam. Pioneers are looking to get back on offense, kick it outside. Robbie Hetherington with the 3. We'll take those. Point Park looking to climb back. And some more offense. Robbie, one more time. The step back 3. Robbie was on fire. He had himself a good day with 19 points. Point Park on offense. Now let's see, TJ saw all this. He's like, you know what, I can do this. I'll do my brother up one more. And while all this is going on, Jimmy Taylor said, you know what, they get all those 2. You know what, I'll have myself a Sam Jackson. He'll hit the 3 as well. Point Park up huge right now, going to the half, 46-33. Trying to get back into it, though, is Houghton. Deep 3 there from 21 there, Darius Cox. They try to get back into it. Then the one-hand jam, it was Dante Anglin coming in. Let's see that one more time. With the right hand, a slam. Anglin finishing it up. Point Park still on offense. Here comes Robbie Hetherington. Kick it out for the 3. Jamar Washington getting some minutes. Fish it up. 3-ball there. Kick it out one more time. Eric Johnson. How about the deep 2? From about 20 feet. Finishes that one, and Point Park finishes off. Houghton 91-70. You see the Hetherington brothers teaming up for 50 points there. 31 from TJ, 19 from Robbie, and Kevin, that's what we like to see. Point Park basketball scoring on offense.
Bugga. That's all you can say. No, yeah, the Pioneers, they played good defense in this one. 70 allowed. That's way better than what they average. And 91 points. Again, that's where they want to be. They're right in the lower 90s as far as their average scoring goes, and they continue to do it there.
Let's take a look. One more game. Roberts Wesleyan before the break. Point Park looking to get another win. Trying to streak here in the AMC, taking on the Red Raiders up at Roberts Wesleyan. And this is always a tough place for the Pioneers to play, and it would prove so in those highlights. Pioneers warming up one more time, looking to get back in on track. Started off early, though. Devon Alexander double pump, goes up, gets a shot blocked by Leaf Bland, but gets the bucket on the putback and the foul. Point Park one more time. TJ Henson, I don't know how he got through 4 different guys and got that ball to go down. Would it be enough to a deep 3 there from William Kemp Harris, trying to get Roberts Wesleyan back in the game. Then you see a fast break. Kemp Harris going to be the beneficiary one more time. He goes up with the right hand jam, and he finishes it up one more time. Point Park still trying to get through. Here comes TJ Henson just busting down, goes up between, with a huge block coming in on the back end. There is Herbert Alexander. Point Park still looking for points, though. There's Robbie Henson, gets knocked down, but nails the 3 regardless. Now it's time for Roberts Wesleyan to kick it outside. Another deep 3. They were just wide open from beyond the perimeter, and they were hitting those shots as well just about all game. Second half now. More 3 balls coming from Roberts Wesleyan. As you see on that one, finishing up is Patrick Downer. He had himself a pretty good game with 17 points. Then the 2-hand jam. Oh, get that man a shamrock shake. That was a Leaf Bland finishing it up. Huge with the 2-hand slam. Point Park looking to get back into it. TJ Henson with the ridiculous spin move into the paint, finishing up with the right hand. And you see Point Park looking to get back in this game. They trailed early. They were down by 11 at one point in that second half. Then they finally kicked it up. Okay, with the 3 balls. TJ on the first one, Jimmy Taylor on the second try. Point Park closing in. Here's TJ one more time. Hands off. We'll get a 3. Actually not put back coming from Josh Polott. And you can see kicking out. This is with 30 seconds left. And Point Park, as it goes off the rim, the whole clock just shuts off. So nobody knows what's going on. Point Park has to inbound underneath that for some discussion. And watch this play here. Does not get the bucket or the foul. We get a travel call. So, hey, you be the judge. Let me see what you think. Slow it down. Did he run? Did we get a couple extra steps there? One more time, zoom in. It looks like he may have shuffled his feet, taken 1 too many steps. Regardless, the Pioneers don't like the call. Roberts Wesleyan would go down, hit a couple free throws, and finish off Point Park by the score of 79-69 as the Point Park bench erupts after the call. Technicals are called. Pioneers didn't like what they saw, and really the House of Horrors, that is the Voller Athletic Center for the Roberts Wesleyan Red Raiders. Get another win. Pioneers just couldn't get anything to happen off the loss to Roberts Wesleyan. And have we ever seen a Point Park team win up at Roberts Wesleyan, a men's team?
A men's team, no. The men's have not won since the 07-08 season. The year after, they went 29-2. We're seniors, and unless the Pioneers go up to Roberts in the playoffs, we won't see a men's team win at Roberts, and it's just a bad place for them to play. And they didn't play for about 30 minutes of this game, Aaron, and it showed. They tried to kick it back in the last 10 minutes, had a shot at it. Did he travel? It looks like it in the replay. Live, it certainly did not. And then the bench erupts, and they end up losing by 10. But no, it's just not a place that the Pioneers play well.
It was tough for the Pioneers. We'll see how they go against Damon, though. We're going to bring both these guys back, talk to the big Saturday matchup between Point Park and Damon when we come back after this break.